Next one. Hi, Nathan. Oh, this was Nelson. He's such a nice guy. He's an Australian in our current Demon Live classes.
Cool.
Hi, Nathan. Been adopting your advice of employing short 7-day plans to keep a good routine. I don't think I ever said anything about a 7-day plan, but maybe I did. He's been reading my weekly newsletters that are coming out,
Okay.
um, following that advice. He says, unfortunately, this week I didn't have my best week and I could have been more disciplined. Obviously, the usual things like guilt start to cloud my head at times. What are your best tips to get over a week that perhaps might not have gone to plan? At the moment, I just try and shake it off, but it always creeps back every now and again. Kind regards, Nelson. And he gave me permission to discuss this on the podcast. He wanted to know what you had to say about it.
Yeah. So the thing that comes to mind right away is this short lecture by Sam Harris called Begin Again.
Mm.
One thing he talks to his followers who are trying to learn how to meditate is that often throughout meditation, you will get distracted. You will start thinking about other random things. And then you'll have to come back to focusing on the meditation, right? And you have to begin again. And when people realize, when they quote, wake up and realize that they've been lost in a train of thought, they often get frustrated, which he points out is itself a train of thought that is pulling you away from your ultimate goal. And he said, just accept the fact that you are going to constantly be beginning again. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And as soon as you do, the sooner you can accept that, the sooner you can get back into meditation. Now, I know this is an analogy, but I think it's directly related to not only the LSAT, but to just life in general. Nothing ever goes as ideally as you'd like it to go. If that were the case, you'd be a fucking god. So everything is messed up, right? You have some plan and it just doesn't quite go the way you expect it to. And sometimes it's just your lack of discipline. Sometimes you get distracted by things that may not even, be your fault. It doesn't matter. At any moment you can begin again. And if you begin again 10 times, 100 times more than anyone else, then the summation of all your success will way outpace what it would have been if you got caught in the cycle of assessing what you should do about that now.
So it's
That was
just
a
one
long
day at a
monologue.
time. No, but I mean that totally makes sense. It's one day at a time, and it's, stop with the guilt. That's not progress, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think for Nelson specifically, if it's related to the LSAT, I end up on this advice so often. Do one LSAT question.
Right now.
Yeah. How do I get restarted? I've had a bad week. How do I get restarted? Well, open up the demon, click drill, do one question.
It's the same advice when you're taking a section. Oh, that game didn't go well. Okay. Start the
Who
next game
cares? Do the next one. Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. And it's the
That's
same for fitness, a fitness practice, meditation practice, trying to quit drinking, trying to be nicer to your family. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna let your room get messy, even though you've been really trying to be more tidy around the house. Okay, well, make your bed, like
yeah.
throw something in the trash. It's a baby step in the direction of where you want to go. People love to just plan and have this whole grand, this is one of the reasons why I do hate a 3-month study plan.
Study plan. Exactly.
What?
Yeah.
You're not going to follow that. You're not going to
Yeah.
follow that for 3 weeks. You're probably not going to follow that for 3 days.
Yeah.
I care what you do in the next 3 minutes,
Yeah.
which starts with the next 3 seconds. Do a fucking question. Do
Yep.
one. Try to get it right. If you struggle, read the explanation, watch the videos, get better, ask your teacher a question. It's always all about this moment, which, Sam Harris is all about the meditation stuff, which is really just kind of training you to be in this present moment.
Yeah. You can decide now to start living however you want to live, however you want to be. You're going to probably fall off of that in 20 minutes. But then
Yeah.
make that decision again. And eventually you'll look back and you're like, I mean, I've fallen off you said exercise. I've fallen off the exercise wagon 1,000 times.
Right. That's the thing about you, right? I would describe you as what my like most workout committed friend, probably. Like, I don't know
Mhm.
anybody who works out more than Ben Olson.
Mhm.
But you just said you've fucked it up 1,000 times. Yeah. But the thing you've done is you've 999 times, or sorry, 1,001 times, you've
Mhm.
restarted that process. Right. So it's
Yep.
always about just like that next day. I mean, even in your own like individual workout, right? You plan on doing a certain thing. You get tired, you get lazy, you get distracted, you don't really finish exactly what you wanted to do today. That's going to happen. But the
Yep.
thing that you're going to do is you're going to get back on the horse tomorrow.
Mhm.
Right. And that's really the difference in the long run, is just that beginning again idea.